Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to repair this lace. Right here what I'm using is clear thread, and this needle that I'm going to use is the needle that we use to get a sew in our heads or whatever. So I'm going to connect the thread into the needle and watch me repair this lace. Okay guys, so for this part I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to keep this video in real time. I'm hoping it's not too long, but I want you to see exactly step by step on how to do this. So right now I'm just threading the lace. I'm going to make a knot at the end. When I first put the needle through the first go round, what I'm going to do is put it through the lace on the left side and put it through the fabric on the right side. And you guys should see that coming up in a few minutes right here. But my reasoning for doing it like that is because the knot that I'm going to put at the end of this thread, I need it to stay. If I was to put it through the little piece of lace that's still connected on the right side, the knot will go straight through and probably make another hole that I will have to repair, or that an unnecessary hole. So therefore, in order to make the thread stay and the knot stay, this is why I'm going to do it this way. Okay guys, on this part coming up, you're going to see me move the lace and move the fabric part of this wig around a lot. The reason for that is you have to move it to size it up to make sure that the left side and the right side doesn't bunch up when you're sewing it, because then it's going to look like you've sewed it back together. So I'm moving it around to make sure that two sides are equal as I'm going along with the sewing. Okay, so for the next part that's coming up is what you're going to see me do is, I know you see me put the thread through the lace and through the fabric. Now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to thread it through the lace on the left side, and I'm going to thread it through the lace on the right hand side, because I know it's secure. The lace is not the lace. The thread is secure enough, and it's going to stay in order for me to do that now. So I do want you guys to know, if you end up getting a couple of pieces of hair within the threading parts that you're doing, that's totally fine. It's not going to show on the opposite side. You don't have to cut it off. You can leave it just like that. It's totally fine. So for this part, I'm going to start going back through the fabric again with the thread, because at the end I'm going to tie a knot on it, and I want it to stay. And I think I ran out of the lace that was connected to that side also. I don't think there was any more space for lace anyway. So right now, more of the story is I'm going back through the fabric with the needle and the thread. So for this part right here, I couldn't get the knot as close as I wanted it to be to the end. So what I didn't do it on this video, so that's why I'm going to tell you guys what I did. I actually went back in later and I started stitching down the opposite direction to get it to make sure it holds a little bit better, just to give it the extra security. It was fine like this, and the piece of string wasn't going to show through or anything that I cut from the front, that I cut off from the front end, but I still went back in and stitched down just halfway down the opposite direction to make sure that it would be secure enough for even when I wash it and things like that. So this is it, guys. This is the final look. You can't even tell that it was sewn back together. I'm going to flip it over and show you the opposite side also, and it has a minimum bunching up or whatever. That's the string. You can't really see it. That's before I actually went back in and stitched down the opposite direction or whatever. So this is pretty much it. This is how you repair a lace closure 4x4 if you ripped it or torn it or whatever. You can't even see it on that side either, which the part probably wouldn't be that far over anyway in the beginning. But anywho, so if you like this video, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe. One more thing, guys. At the end, I'm going to leave a couple of pictures. I crimped the hair on the mannequin head, so I'll leave a couple of pictures to show you how it turned out, that you cannot see that it was stitched back together and you cannot see the threading. Peace.